What's up, all of you regs and all of you shinies? It is Jackson from the 1313 podcast here today, and I'm talking to you all from Niagara Falls. Now, I'm just here for the weekend, and right next to me are a bunch of different game stops. There's a Target and a Walmart, and I thought, hey, why not do a figure hunt video, see what they got in town? So I'll be taking around the Niagara Falls area to see what they got for some figures. Now, before I get started with the vlog, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. If you want to talk to some amazing Star Wars people, join our Discord, and you can also help support us financially with our YouTube membership and our Patreon as well. But let's go! But before the rest of this vlog really could get started, I'm very, very hungry, and I had to capitalize on the situation of where I'm at, so I'm at a Denny's. We don't have those where I'm at, so I'm here to get a Grand Slam, fuel up before I go hunt for some figgies. The Grand Slam. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that Grand Slam was absolutely bussin'. Bless God for the creation of Denny's in this country that we have. But now it is time to go to my first stop of the day, which is GameStop. Ooh. And here it is, GameStop number one of the day.
And I'm like, oh, I bet you I'll see it again and whatever. So, I mean, I don't know what's really going to happen with over there. They tell me I can take whatever I want. So, have you been there lately?
Have not seen this one in a while. So, first of all, I want to give a very huge shout out to Nick at that GameStop location that I was just at. He was kind of in the middle of talking to some people when I walked in and saw me like recording / taking photos. And I've never had anyone do this before, so I was a little bit like, at first. But he was like, were you like taking photos of stuff in the store? And I was like, oh yeah, you know, I do the Star Wars podcast thing, and like we do vlogs sometimes. But him and I got to talking a little bit. He's not a huge Star Wars fan himself, but he was talking about he got the Hasbro Reverend Saber one time because it was damaged and returned at a GameStop, so he was able to take it and he loved it to death. And his buddy was like super into Lego as well. So that was really cool. Thank you so much, Nick, for the conversation. You were really cool. Also, I think it's either tomorrow. No, it's starting Sunday. This is going to probably come out Monday, but he was telling me that a bunch of the Star Wars Funko Pops are also going to go on clearance. The ones that he had marked so far was like Proxy from Force Unleashed, a bunch of the ones from Jedi Survivor. So just be on the lookout for that if you need those added to your collection as well. Clearance items are also buy one, get one free right now at GameStop. So just so you know. Now it's across the street over there. There's a Walmart, so I'm going to try making my way over. Maybe see if they got the new wave in. Walmart. All right, here is the Star Wars section. Now, what do we have? And okay, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like some Chrysanthemum, some Luke. Not a bad selection. They got a bunch of the Andor people. Looks like they have the old throne way, but not the new one. That blows, but it's cool. They do, however, have like a million of these, which is kind of funny. A lot of their Lego sections cleaned out too, so I won't touch on a whole lot of Lego during this vlog, just because I was at Target yesterday and a bunch was already gone. So I just arrived right now at Target, and on the way to Target, Tommy just called me to let me know that the one Walmart in our area just got 3 whole cases of the Shin and Balin wave. So I'm going to be a little bit upset, to say the least, if I don't find anything at this Target and then the last GameStop that I have for you today. I guess if I don't, it is what it is. Just goes to show there's no place like home where they'll have the figures. At the Target. And coming to Papa. So, not the greatest selection of the Target, as you saw. Now, they did have that Hera from Ahsoka, which I am a little bit tempted to pick up. We'll be announcing it a little bit later in this year, but we are going to meet up with Vanessa Marshall again very soon, so I maybe wanted to have her sign it, but I'm still undecided. But I had to pick up that Thrawn pop. Absolutely love Thrawn, so it was a must. Couldn't be disrespected like that after Tommy told me that he found figures and I didn't. But I have just one more stop for right now, and that is the last GameStop in the area. So hopefully there's stuff that's different. A lot of the GameStops that I'm running across have the Gaming Greats Grievous right now and then the Omega, but I really like the brand new Amiga figure. I just don't want to get it yet because it's stocked literally everywhere. So it'll go on clearance eventually. So I want to get it for that sale price, but we shall see. And now, on to the very last GameStop. Okay, so that GameStop did have a few cool items. They had the holiday figures, which I haven't really seen a whole lot of other places, to be honest. But other than that, nothing really too special or fancy. Tried looking around a little more, and there was nothing really else to be mentioned, so wah wah. So the only pickup that I really have for today, besides my adulting activities, is the new Star Wars Grand Admiral Thrawn pop based off Rebels. Super duper hyped to get this. I know Jacob was able to get this early. I'm seeing it pop up in Targets a lot. When I went to the Target yesterday, actually, they only had one of these, and it was hidden behind a bunch of other stuff. And then when I went back today, they had like a full stock because they had boxes laying around everywhere, so they probably stocked last night. So, woohoo! I was glad to at least get that one thing. So, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I really do appreciate the time if you've made it here to the end. Again, please consider subscribing to our channel. Check out our Discord if you want to chat with us on the daily, play some Star Wars games too, because we're doing that a whole lot now as well. We also have an Instagram, an X account, and then you could support the channel now through Patreon and channel memberships. But in the meantime, stay awesome. We will see you in the next episode of the podcast on Friday. Peace.